Financial journeys can appear to be filled with challenges. Looking at it from the outside, it can be as though our journeys are only filled with sacrifices and compromises. Many of these things can deter people from their financial journey goals or from even beginning it at all. But it does not have to be a constant struggle to achieve our end financial goals. Let's take a look at how we can utilize interim goals to help us through our financial journey. And please remember, none of what I say in this video is considered financial advice. When we start to research if a financial journey is right for us, we often quickly discover all of the potential sacrifices we will have to make. We often discover that we will have to reduce spending in certain areas, often areas that we have become accustomed to spending money. We may find out that we have to downgrade or delay purchasing in other areas of our lives, and that we may even need to completely give away spending in some areas for a period of time. And then we discover that we have to do all of this to help us achieve finance goals that for most of us will not be completed for years or even decades. Thanks to technology, we live in the era of instant gratification. A study conducted by the University of Melbourne shows that more than 77% of Australians are unhappy with financial decisions that they have made throughout their lives. It is easy to see why this number is so high when you look at all the sacrifices required on a financial journey and how that outlook may deter people. Viewing our financial journeys as something that requires constant sacrifices will have psychological impacts on how we view that journey. These psychological impacts can cause us to either lose sight of our goals or abandon them completely. In a previous video, we covered how powerful of a motivating force psychological connections can be. When talking about finance, it is often all too easy to focus purely on the numbers involved. We often forget the human side of the equations. For most of us, achieving our financial goals is a process that will span decades. Staying focused on such a goal with such a long time frame and a negative psychological view can be very difficult. We have also previously spoken about the importance of setting appropriate financial goals. However, one of the mistakes many of us make when setting out on our financial journeys is that we only focus on setting our final goals. By setting and using interim goals and rewards, we can greatly improve our psychological views towards our financial journey. The sense of us achieving a goal that we have set out to achieve gives us a very uplifting feeling. This uplifting feeling often remotivates and realigns us towards our journey towards our financial goal. This uplifting feeling often remotivates and realigns us on our journey towards our final goal. It is often all too easy to decide that we need to get a physical reward when we achieve a goal. This is something that we are taught when we are young children. But there are ways that we can utilize these interim goals as rewards themselves. These reward goals are great because they require nothing extra to obtain. We don't have to spend money or time on them once we have achieved our goal. We just need to continue along with our strategies. These non-physical item rewards focus on the psychological rewards to give us the gratification that we need. Now you might be asking yourself, what are these psychological rewards that I could be utilizing? These are financial milestones that we all achieve throughout our financial journey. Now there is no one-size-fits-all for finance. No one's journey will look alike to another person's, so depending on our situation, these may have different levels of significance for us. Do you have a credit card or a buy now, pay later debt? Do you see the interest adding on to this debt each month? An early part of our financial journeys is removing all high interest debt. So, if you have these debts, it is likely you have already set this interim goal as part of your overall financial strategy. Achieving this reward can be very satisfying for multiple reasons. First, the psychological benefits of knowing that you don't have this continued debt looming over your head can be a very liberating feeling. You no longer need to be concerned each month to see what your bill might look like. Knowing that you don't have to continue putting any extra money that you have towards keeping the interest down can be a huge relief. And that brings us to another benefit of this reward. Now that you don't have to put your money towards lowering the interest, you can begin to invest that extra money or use it to pay down another debt. By achieving this reward, you are enabling yourself to achieve other rewards quicker. It does not have to be a great amount, but the power of compound interest will reward your consistency. Let's look at another reward. If your fridge stopped working tomorrow or your car broke down, would you be able to financially cover the repairs or replacement? Or would you need to take out a debt to cover this situation? That same study that we spoke about earlier from the University of Melbourne shows that less than 20% of Australians would be able to cover a significant unexpected financial cost. Having an appropriately sized emergency fund will have massive impacts on your financial journey. Your fund will continue to earn interest. Now, while this might not be the quickest growing asset you will ever own, the feeling of watching your money grow when you don't have to actively contribute towards it is one that you never can get bored from. Having an emergency fund gives you the ability to make decisions in your life. If you decide that you may want to look into another career or job, you know that you have the security to take such a risk. It will also help you on your day-to-day state of mind. You no longer need to be concerned every time your car or your fridge makes a strange noise, because you know that you have put yourself into a position that you are financially secured enough to cover it. Some examples of these rewards further into your financial journey can include paying off your car or house. For most of us, a car or a house represent two of the highest price items that we will purchase throughout our lives. Similar to the other rewards we have spoken about, these can have multiple benefits. Having paid off a new car loan gives you a sense of relief that you no longer have to continue payments on it. But it also gives you a great sense of accomplishment now that you outright own such a significant item in your life. Now that you have achieved a mid-range goal, the other benefit of this reward is that you can use the cash that was previously budgeted towards paying off the car or house and put it towards value-generating assets. Redirecting money to achieve other goals, as we achieve our interim goals, begins to have a snowball effect. The more money we are able to redirect from achieving these goals, the bigger the goals we can go after. One of the greatest psychological rewards that can be used either as an interim or an end goal is to reduce the dependence on a job. Time is considered the most valuable commodity we have in our lives. It is the one thing we can never get back once we have spent it. Early in our financial journeys, we trade our time for everything we own. Being able to take time back for what we want can have a profound psychological benefits for us. The majority of us do not like setting alarm clocks to wake up early or enjoy the traffic-filled commute to and from work each day. The Australian government workplace showed that 68% of Australians wanted better work-life balance. The COVID-19 pandemic has shown people's willingness to do what they can to achieve a better work-life balance. This has been shown by the significant increase in work-from-home options from employment. Data from job searching sites show that work-from-home flexibility is considered the second highest perk when searching for a job, only behind salaries. Now that we have looked into how we can use interim goals to help us maintain and stay focused on our strategies, we are in a better position to achieve our financial journey goals. We have also seen that they not only offer a psychological benefit to us, but also a financial one as well. And we have seen that rewarding ourselves does not mean that we have to spend time or money. If you have found this video helpful, please subscribe to Forever Finance so you will know the moment more helpful videos are uploaded. Please also consider liking this video so it will reach more people with its help. If you have something you would like to see us cover, please leave a comment below. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video, and we will see you all next time.